If you have ever visited the Zorin OS website, you have probably noticed that there are multiple editions available. Some are completely free, while one of them is paid version called the Zorin OS Pro. Now naturally, many Linux users ask the same question. Can you get the Pro experience without actually buying the Pro? Well, today we are going to test a community made upgrade script that claims to do exactly that. But before we begin, I want to make something absolutely clear. This script is not developed, endorsed, or supported by Zorin OS developers. It's a third-party community project. This video is purely for educational purpose and to explore what Linux makes possible. Also, if you enjoy Zorin OS and have a budget, I genuinely recommend purchasing Zorin OS Pro because that's one of the main ways the developers fund future development. With that out of the way, let's begin. Let's first head over to the Zorin OS website and see what each edition actually offers. The first one is Zorin OS Core, which is the standard free version. It includes the polished Zorin desktop, Windows compatibility through Wine, Office software, web browser, media applications, and everything most users need for everyday computing. Next is the Zorin OS Education. This edition is also completely free, but it is designed for school, students, and classrooms. Instead of focusing on appearances, it comes preloaded with huge collection of educational softwares, programming tools, science applications, mathematics software, language learning, geography, astronomy, educational games, and many more. If you are a student or a teacher, this version can save hours of installation time. Finally, there's the Zorin OS Pro. Unlike the other editions, Pro is a paid version. According to Zorin OS team, the Pro includes additional desktop layouts inspired by Windows, Mac OS, and other operating systems, premium wallpapers, more appearance customization, extra professionally selected applications, priority installation convenience, and perhaps most importantly, your purchase directly supports the people building the Zorin OS. Instead of installing Zorin Core, I have actually installed Zorin OS Education. Why? Because education already includes hundreds of useful applications out of the box. That means after the upgrade, we will mainly be looking at the visual improvements, layouts, and additional customizations rather than the software alone. Let's quickly explore the system. You can already see there are huge software collection installed. But when we open the appearance settings, things are fairly limited. There are only a handful of desktop layouts available, some appearance options are missing, and the premium visual customization found in Pro isn't present. So let's see if the community script can actually change that. Before running any script that modifies your operating system, always create a backup or a time shift snapshot. If something goes wrong, restoring your system becomes much easier. Now let's open the terminal. The script we are using today is hosted on GitHub by the community. Again, I strongly recommend reading any script before executing it. Never blindly copy and paste commands from the internet. I will paste the command, press enter, and let it begin. Depending on your internet speed, this can take several minutes because it downloads a large number of packages, themes, layouts, icons, and supporting software. So let's fast forward while everything installs. Now here's something many people misunderstand. Most of the applications bundled inside Zorin OS Pro are already open source software. Applications like Blender, GIMP, Krita, Kdenlive, OBS Studio, Inkscape, and many others can already be installed completely free from the repositories. You are not paying because these applications are proprietary. You are paying for the convenience, the polished integration, the premium layouts, and most importantly, to support the developers behind the Zorin OS. Personally, I really like the model. Open source projects needs funding, and buying Pro helps ensure the project continues to grow. So yes, I do encourage supporting the developers whenever possible. But Linux has always been about learning, customization and experimentation. And that's exactly what we are going to do in this video. The installation has completed successfully, so let's reboot and see what actually changed. Alright, we are back. Immediately the first thing you will notice is that the appearance section now looks much richer. There are considerably more desktop layouts available. We now have layouts inspired by Windows, macOS and several classic desktop layouts. The wallpaper collection is expanded, themes have increased, accent color options are more extensive. Overall, there's simply much more flexibility when it comes to personalizing the desktop. If we browse through the applications menu, you will also notice additional software depending on what wasn't already included in the Education edition. Since Education already comes packed with applications, the biggest differences here are really the visual experience and convenience rather than hundreds of brand new programs. And honestly, that's exactly what I expected. So is it really Zorin OS Pro? That is probably the biggest question. Does this actually turn your system into the official Zorin OS Pro? Not really. What it does is install many of the open source components, layouts, themes, and packages that together create an experience very similar to Pro. It's essentially automating something that an experienced Linux user could mostly accomplish manually. So think of it as a community recreation rather than an official upgrade. Now the question arises, should you do it? If you enjoy experimenting with Linux, understand the risks, and always keep proper backups, it's an interesting project to try on a secondary system or virtual machine. However, if you want the official experience, guaranteed compatibility, developer support, and a straightforward installation, buying Zorin OS Pro is still the best option. Not because Linux is locking features behind a paywall, but because purchasing Pro directly helps fund one of the best beginner-friendly Linux distribution available today. My final thoughts on this project: I honestly enjoyed testing this project. It demonstrates one of the things I love most about Linux. Almost everything is customizable, communities constantly build new tools, and there's always something interesting to learn. But remember, open source doesn't mean developers don't deserve support. If Zorin OS has helped you switch from Windows or improved your Linux journey, consider supporting the people behind it whenever you can. So, what do you think? Would you buy Zorin OS Pro, or would you rather customize Linux yourself? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed the experiment, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more Linux tutorials, reviews and customization guides. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.